Ah, fuck. Oh, never mind. It's gonna bypass it. I didn't know I had that USB still in it. That sound blaster sucks. By the way, do not buy the SB200, SBO200, or the SBO220. As a side note, this is a 945 chipset. By the way, I found this being one of the last 775 platforms that had native Windows 2000 drivers. There could be a newer one, but I do not have. I haven't been able to find any. So if there's any, please leave some info in the comments below. Anywho, here we go. So here's the Windows 2000 experience. I'm going to compare it to a Service Pack 3 install I have of Windows XP with the inexperienced patcher and all that good stuff to give it that very nice nostalgic feeling like Windows 2000. Anyway, here we are. Let's do a little test. We'll go with the simple. Let's go with the MIDI playing stuff. Just you know, just a canyon. I guess for a cheap sound card, it ain't the worst in the world. These speakers don't give it any justice. As you can see, this is the native environment of Windows 2000. Just so you know there's no trickery. Oh, the processor is a Pentium dual-core E5200. I decided to go with that. Seems to do fine for anything of this era of computing. It does really good on Windows 2000. I don't think it would notice anything any more powerful, honestly. Alright, let's do a game. Now, here's where Windows 2000 has an advantage. On XP, this game, expendable, with the Matrox bump mapping patch, crashes every time you exit the game. Now, it runs, and it launches, and it does everything pretty well while you're playing the game. But when you exit out, you get that nice little error message that pops up, and, you know, in other words, there's some little conflict somewhere. And that's on XP Service Pack 3 or anything of the sort. So here's the example I'm going to make. Here's Expendable playing on Windows 2000. I can launch it. I'll show you the exactly what happens. Okay, on here, as you will see, get up a little closer. I'll show you the order effects. I'm holding the phone, so I better. Just want to show you. Yes, it's got the bump mapping effect. As you can see, the water. See the matrix. Yep, as you know, see, it's as if it had a matrix card in it. There's your water effect. Now let me exit the game. And boom, nothing, no error message. So there's one advantage that goes to Windows 2000. It's a very minute advantage because there's so many areas that XP destroys 2000. Now, don't get me wrong, I love Windows 2000. It's a great little operating system. I've just been dabbling lightly into it so far. I haven't really gotten into it real hardcore, but I do enjoy it. And it is the earliest version of Windows that I actually tinker with. So, anywho, just quick little launch on 3D Mark 2000. Okay. See, now look, now here's where Windows XP actually has an advantage. Compatibility mode. Now for some reason, this should launch. It's funny, the benchmarks I think do launch. Yeah, look, the benchmarks launch, but the demo don't. That's kind of strange. Now I'll show you in Windows XP that both launch. I've got it configured where it launches just fine, but anyway, I'm getting little errors when I get out. Oh, just benchmark reporters. Okay, that's normal. That's normal hacking there. Okay, so as you can see, there's Windows 2000. We'll go ahead and get that shut down. I won't make this video too long. But yeah, that's Windows 2000 in the flesh, the actual Windows 2000. no XP modified completely like it. Just Windows 2000 in the flesh. Okay, I'm going to do this little SATA cable switch, pop it down in there, and now this is the Windows XP Service Pack 3 hard drive, and I'm about to launch it. You can see I got it modified to feel and look like Windows 2000, so with the inexperienced patcher and a couple of boot skin options and stuff, I've basically replicated it. Of course, I keep that USB in, thinking that I hope it bypasses it. Okay, there we go. Maybe that won't interfere with it. I hope not. There we go. All right, this is actually Windows XP, believe it or not. See the boot skin, it loads fast. So, yeah, there we go. You can see what it says Windows 2002 Professional. That's a giveaway right there. And of course I don't get the little welcome thing, so you do lose a few things in the aesthetic presentation. So anyway, it's still got the Windows 2000 icons and the start menu and all, so it does feel a lot like Windows 2000, but of course when I go here, no, not that one, let me go to the other one, I've got it somewhere. Well, we'll just go to just go to system this way. Okay, I thought I had the system button laid out right. There we go. As you can see, it is a vanilla version of Windows XP Service Pack 3. Still has all the, layout just like 2000, which is kind of neat. The startup sound, the exit sound, and all that good stuff. So anyway, here we go. Let's do the expendable. I've got this basically set up just like the 2000, same games, everything. So let's do the expendable launch, and we'll show you what I was talking about earlier. Yeah, I got the same Matrox patch on this one too. Matrox! Actually, I don't know how Matrox started. It's actually made by AMD though, or ATI. But it is the same Matrox on it, so I do own some Matrox history. Alright, now what I was going to tell you, here's the error issue I was talking about earlier. And it happens with every version of XP or any newer version of Windows. Exit the Windows. Error. Yep, I get the error when I use that patch. So I just have to, but it just, all you have to do is mash the escape button. It's no big deal. Again, that's a very mild problem. But now watch this, 3D Mark 2000. Did I click it right? Maybe I didn't. There we go. Alright, now watch this. It'll run the demo just fine. There we are. Very interesting that Windows 2000 can run the demo. At least the way I have it configured, it can't. And it was designed to run on Windows 2000 actually. That's the irony. That's the irony of it all. Alright, let's do a benchmark real quick. Okay. Benchmark show that it launches too. Yep, there you go. As you can see, it launches. Does just fine. Yeah, that's pretty good. So as far as 3D Mark 2000 goes, it likes Windows XP better. It does its own the own operating system that it was designed for, which is weird, but. Of course, it plays the MIDIs just like the other one. I'm trying to remember which one. As you can see, the icons are different on this part. Hey, is this the MP3 ones? No, I wanted the MIDI ones. Okay, that's the MIDI ones. Of course, the starting. But yeah, for the most part, it's very similar. You know, I got the layout pretty aesthetically similar to 2000. And that's the biggest difference. You know, you see the log off is Windows 2002. So as you can see, XP has its advantages. It was supported much longer than 2000, so you're going to be able to play a much wider variety of stuff. So that being said, that was my little video I decided to make to show you some options that you could go with if you wanted to get your foot in the door with this kind of hobby. I'll go for the record, it can be expensive if you look in the wrong places and if you make enough mistakes on eBay. This is Matt signing off.